Wait, but babe, this is not a good position for me. Shoot something else. All right, and the race continues. We are here in St. Paul's Bank awaiting the canoes. It's going to be a little while before they get here. This is the same area last year, if you remember, where most of the big teams capsized. And then the river was a lot lower than it is today. So hopefully the same fate does not await them. That would be so unfortunate. Alongside Drew there, we see Jerry. Hopefully Jerry can come up here so we can get a word with him. But we have the guys here from Cubs Arm. Good morning, guys. How are you?
Fine. We're just waiting our guys to pass through.
Yesterday afternoon, we noticed that when your team came in, they were doing well, but one of your guys were missing. What happened?
Well, unfortunately, one of the guys got a cramp, so he had to come out and to allow the guys. He was just kind of being a weight on the vessel, so he came out so that the guys can make their way faster.
I like that. They're not carrying no dead weight. If you can't paddle, you can't sit in there.
That's right, ma'am. That's right. He was dead weight for the moment, so he just jumped out and the guys continued.
Where did he get out?
It was New Valley. It was a Dream Valley area. He jumped out. We were going to service them, and we noticed that he was not doing good, so he just jumped out and they continued the race.
What was he like this morning?
Well, yesterday we did a little massage and everything, give him some IV to get everything back in order. So today he's doing fine. And I understand from my brother, who was at the pump earlier, that we are coming between first and second with Blees Bank.
Really?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you think that they would be able to maintain that when they pass this area?
Definitely. Yesterday was the aim yesterday, but unfortunately we had the mishap. However, today that's the aim, to maintain all the way of first place or second place, to keep up the time and try to make a second place with Niche.
Where are you guys from? Where are the guys from BTL's Cubs Arm? Where do they originate from?
The paddlers are from Santa Familia. However, the team and the name and everything came from Sartaneja village. The first time Cubs Arm came about was in 2001, and it was made by 3 fishermen. And my dad here, he was one of the paddlers at that time, 2001. My uncle, my dad's brother, and then another fisherman. And at that time it was Cubs. We were the Cub family, Armando Cub, Rydell Cub. Those are the real Cub paddling. Since then, we enjoyed the sport. It was a nice sport. We brought the team back again with another team, the Cubs Arm Gatorade. And that was another team from the Chunosh village then. And then it became bigger and bigger. And then when people saw us, the first year in 2001 when we did it, it was 5th place. First time coming around, and it was 5th place. No one believed that the fishermen could win the river guys.
Could you imagine a bunch of fishermen?
Exactly. Everybody thought the river guys know about the river and the fishermen know about the sea. However, they came in 2001 and we came in 5th place.
Have you ever paddled?
Yes, I have paddled for the Coast Guard once. We came in 7th position, I think, what the year. It was 2009, I think. We came in the mixed category. And like I said, we're here to support the Cubs Arm as well, the Belize Coast Guard as well. I got to pick up the Belize Coast Guard. They're making a win in the mixed team.
All right. Let me try. I the fan boom, but I don't normally go the riverbank. And the last thing I would have wanted to fall in the river, because that means the party done. Mr. Cub, what was your motivation for getting in 2001? As a fisherman, Frank Corozal, it seemed very unlikely that we would have those kind of people thinking about getting into Ruta Maya. Thank you there.
Well, I was motivated because there was a fisherman that they made the first year Ruta Maya started. I get to know a fisherman. And he was a very skinny man, and he was the champ that year, the first year. And I put in my mind that if he could make it, I could make it, because I know I was a good paddler at sea.
So how did you find your other teammates?
Well, I tried to, I told my brother that has passed away, I told him that, let us try this, let us see that, make that fisherman could paddle in the river. And I find one of my friends there, and I know he was a good, strong paddler too. And we joined together and started to work 3 weeks paddling at the sea, practicing, training at the sea. Only 3 weeks, and we came here.
And how did you place?
5th place that year, 2001.
Well done. Did you paddle again after that?
2002.
When did you stop paddling?
That was my last paddling, because I get a lot of surgery in my body.
And not only that, by then you realized you could do it, and that's all you wanted to prove, that is that you can do it, and that started a tradition in your family.
Yes, because the first year, all my family support us. My father, he has a tortilla factory, and he put all of the effort to. He bought the dory for us and everything. I still have the dory at home right now.
You mean the canoe?
Yes, I still have it. Yes.
Well, job well done, because you've been in it from then and you're still in it now. You've brought out a lot of other people to participate in this event, and that is such a wonderful thing. I like when things like these create tradition, and I'm sure that when you got into it, you didn't think that it would create a tradition in your family. You were just excited to do something that you thought would be fun.
I know, because I know we are a family, always are together, and we have all that support from my brothers, all my family, grandson, daughters, and everything around here. Everything.
Well, thank you guys, and we look forward to see where BTL's Cubs Arm plays this year.
Definitely, Mom. I hope it's first place.
What happened? Tell me. You're the one when I made the sit down just now. You tell me after I done sit down, you say you realize they have what out here? Potato lice. But you don't think potato lice only take potato? That's why they call them potato lice.
I think that is pink or red, they say.
I absolutely love it. Another thing that I love about coming on this race is that we get to learn so much about our country. We get to see so much culture. We get to see so many people come out and we're all teaching each other. Every year when you come out, you learn something new. And one of the first things I learned many, many years ago when Javier and I were on the river, he said, if you want to know when the race is coming, don't kill out yourself looking. As soon as you see the birds start moving, you know that they're coming. And that's where I learned that. We're missing Javier this year. For the ones that might be wondering where Javier is, guess what? Javier get a job. And the job where Javier get, kind of luck in. I mean, he got the job. We were planning to come on it, and maybe 10 days before Ruta Maya, he got the job. And it was, he didn't put that into the negotiating part of it. I will take this job under one condition. So he's there and we're here. But we carry him in our heart, and every evening he calls and he says, so, how was it? Because where he works is out in the bushes, right? And we're like, it's good and we miss you. So Javier, we miss you. And hopefully you can run away from that job within now and the next 2 days so we can see you on the riverbank. We're going to take a quick break because we're going to be waiting here for a little bit longer for the teams to come. But I have to take this time to thank our sponsors, the people at Creative Marketing. When you need hats, shirts, cap, any promotional item, Creative Marketing is definitely the place for you to go. When you're thinking of wings, it has to be the Wingstop. You can get wings from them in Cayo or in Belmopan. They will be having delivery services that's going to be coming soon. When you think pasta, it has to be Pastaina. All right, and Pastaina is distributed by Vegas Distributors. When you think cars, you must think Crystal Auto Rental. Those are just some of the people helping to make this year's Ruta Maya a success on Channel 7. Are here in St. Paul's Bank, and I tell you, the canoes are coming. This is the moment that we all wait for. Belize Bank, West Track, Niche. Belize Bank, West Track, and Niche. Those are the teams that we can see at the moment. When we last saw them in More Tomorrow, we noticed that they were close together. There was a pack of them coming. And right now we see West Track. West Track is not wasting any time. West Track is leading at this point in time, followed by the Belize Bank. And then we have the young guys right there, Whatever Boys, followed by Niche. Then we have the Belize Niche and BTL's Cubs Arm. This year it is smooth sailing, absolutely smooth sailing for these guys. Last year here created a lot of trouble, but we see West Track in front, BTL, Whatever Boys, Niche, West Track, BTL, Whatever Boys, Niche, and now we see Coop Sheet Metal. I tell you, this is the area that created the most havoc for these guys last year. They're definitely well on their way into Doublehead Cabbage now. It could be anybody's race. It could be that they're helping each other, either consciously or subconsciously, to get to that position. But I'll tell you, when you see them coming into Doublehead Cabbage, it's definitely going to be a race. It's going to be on. Right now, they're kind of coasting. It's been a long day. It's been long, but they have been blessed with good weather once again.